Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bjorkcenter. We got baseball and hockey action tonight. Starting off with the FBL, the Mudcats take on the Dragons in Alabama. You boys excited?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm so ready for.
Let's roll the intro.
Backing and calling, and the 1990 World Championship belongs to the Cincinnati Reds.
After a long break, we're back with sports here on Bjorkcenter. We start with baseball tonight as we have two unclaimed FBL teams battling each other as we have the Madison Mudcats taking on the Alabama Dragons. Boys, who do you like in this game?
You know, I'm a big fan of Alabama here. I love the way that their team is set up. They got a great mix of power and finesse. And, I'm expecting a full, an all-around game from both teams today.
Get a look at the lineups here for both teams. Corey Seager, big bat for Alabama. You also got Julio Rodriguez and J.D. Martinez for the Madison Mudcats. Both of them have similar records. We're underway here in Alabama.
Alabama's an underrated baseball state.
Modelo Stadium here in Alabama. Don't mind the Las Vegas name.
What Las Vegas name?
It was above it. You could barely.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Alabama in their home neon greens, taking on Madison in their dark mustard jerseys. We're underway here. First pitch coming from Jordan Montgomery. And a bunt. It'll roll foul, so we miss out on the first hit of the game being a bunt single. Zach Geloff takes a ball there. Count is 1-1.
Outstanding green jerseys.
Oh, and he missed the bunt attempt there, so strike two now to Zach Geloff. Montgomery set the pitch. He gone. Strike three. Vaughn Grissom steps in. Here in the first inning, both these teams play in different divisions, some interleague play. The pitch. High fly ball, but hooking foul. Vaughn Grissom was 1 for 4 in his last game with a base hit, so we'll see what he does here in this game. Ground ball up the middle. It's speared by the second baseman. Throw on to first. Out. In steps in J.D. Martinez. He's a big power guy, so you do not want to fool around with him. Ground ball to third. Quick throw to first will get the out. And just like that, the Mudcats go down 1-2-3. Birdie, Tapia, and Seager next. The Alabama Dragons come up to bat to face against Michael King.
Alabama, not a real big chocolate state, is there?
Strike one. Not a big chocolate state? What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, you see, I'm comparing two dragons.
Oh, right. And a base hit up the
The
middle. They'll get a leadoff single here to get them going. Ramil Tapia steps in. Ball one to Tapia. He has 3 home runs, 17 RBIs, a 286 average here as we've hit the month of June here in the FBL. Standings for anybody watching in the FBL, standings will be posted to the FBL chat during Baseball with Kevin, just to give you an idea of how far we've simmed and how the teams are looking.
And I think some teams are looking pretty good.
Tapia walks, so that'll bring in Corey Seager with no outs and 2 runners on. Ground ball to the second baseman, only play is to first. They get the out, but both runners advance and are now in scoring position for Taylor Ward.
And they're just begging for a run to be brought in here.
Alabama,
this is prime scoring areas right here.
They're looking for an early 1-0 lead here at home. Ball one. He had a single in his last game, but was only 1 for 4. Looking to change that here. Strike one. Taylor Ward, Michael King battling here. It's a 1-1 count. Ground ball foul. It's a 1-2 count. Michael King looking to work himself out of danger here. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball foul. Taylor Ward staying alive. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3. He gone. Vinny Pasquantino steps in to face Michael King now with 2 runners on and 2 outs. He's got 12 home runs, 36 RBIs, 5th in the AL first base all-star vote. Give you an idea. Ground ball foul. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2-1 the count to the first baseman. Here's the pitch. Strike. Swinging at a ball low there, and it's 2-2. The pitch from Michael King is a ball.
Looking to load these bases here.
Alejandro Kirk is next if he can reach base. Ground ball to third, and that should do the inning. They had 2 runners on base, but did nothing with them. It's the end of the first. We go on to the top half with Rodriguez, Camaro, and somebody else. I just did not get time to read that because I read at the same level as a 5th grader.
Well, I mean, that means you're just as smart, if not smarter, than a 5th grader.
Yeah. He has 11 doubles coming into this game. Hits one to first base. Picked up by the first baseman. He'll step on to first for the out. And
Well, safe to say that was not a double.
Caminero steps in. High fly ball, hooking, foul. He's tied for third in stolen bases, so when he gets on, you know he's a steal threat. High fly ball, hooking, foul, and that had some home run distance, folks.
You might be able to hit one deep, skip stealing bases.
It's still an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch from Jordan Montgomery. is a ball. 1 and 2. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And now Michael Bush steps in. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. Deep, hooking, foul. It's the second one that is hooked foul for the Mudcats. Could have 2 home runs here. Ball.
Some serious close calls there.
Michael Bush had a home run in his last game, so imagine if he would have gotten one there. Ground ball up the middle, base hit for Bush. So the Mudcats get their first hit on a 2-out single. The inning continue now as Walker Jenkins steps in. Hits a ground ball to second base. He'll get it. Throw it on to first for the out. And that'll end the second, or top of the second. Kirk, Crawford, and Cruz steps in. And here comes Alejandro Kirk.
Had a stellar 2022 season.
Here's the pitch. Ball. He's had a 3.13 average in his last 5 games, so not a bad average. Looking to get something started here for the Dragons. They had a golden opportunity in their first half of the inning. Strike 1 now to Kirk. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball going to left. Now center fielder's under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Brandon Crawford steps in. Former All-Star shortstop. Has 150 career home runs. Here's the pitch. Strike to Crawford. That's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch to Crawford. It's a ball. Are we still liking our teams?
Yes.
Strike 3.
Whoa.
Michael
Had him
King.
swinging at Casper pitches. Well,
Dylan Cruz steps in to face Michael King. Strike 1. Michael King gets the early advantage. Dylan Cruz has 6 home runs, 25 RBIs with a 240 average. Not bad. Definitely someone you don't want to mess with. Here's the pitch. Strike to Cruz.
King is throwing some serious stuff here.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Michael King.
Just a
Nothing going
beautiful
for the
display of
Dragons.
pitching there.
Very intense. It's almost like the baseball game I went to the other day in Columbus.
Oh, Clippers.
Ball
Not the
one.
Cannons. Not the Cannons. You didn't catch the Cannons game, did you?
No, just the Clippers.
Go Clippers.
Ball 2 now to Brett Beatty. Ball 3. Someone's knocking. Kevin, are you knocking?
No, that's his drum. He's hyping up the fans here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Full count. Let's see it.
Line drive, base hit into left. Brett Beatty will get on with a single. Madison. So Ralphie Velasquez steps in. Ground ball to the shortstop. He'll turn 2. Second for 1 on to first. Double play. Just like that, you erase all the runners on base and give 2 outs. And now Zach Geloff, the leadoff hitter, steps back in for his second at bat. Hooking foul. Soft little liner there. Second on the Mudcats in hits, he has 61. Ground ball foul.
That means he is not afraid to put the ball in play and make a run for it.
Ball. It's 1-2 now to Zach Geloff. Strike 3, right down the middle, not even swinging. We see
Window shopping there, man.
DeLauder, Birdie, and Tapia next for Alabama as Chase DeLauder comes in. I remember seeing his first game in Columbus that other night. Strike 1 to DeLauder. Here's a pitch. Ball. Michael King working on a 1-1 count to Chase DeLauder. Ground ball to first. Picked up by the fielder on to first for the out. And that's how our inning gets started. And back to the top of the order for John Birdie.
So far, defense is the name of the game here.
Yeah, other than that first inning push from Alabama where they had 2 runners on in scoring position, we have not seen much offense from these two teams here early. As the
Good pitching.
Back up.
Good pitching.
Lots of good pitching. Michael King, the pitch. Ground ball, foul. Here's a pitch. Ground ball to third. Got it on a hop, throws on to first for the out. And now there's 2 outs. Ramil Tapia steps into the box. 2 outs, nobody on. Ball 1 to Tapia. He has 15 doubles, the second most on the Dragons. Ball. Strike. It's 2-1 now.
Good play on the ball boy there.
Two and two the count, the pitch. Line drive foul. Heading towards the bullpen. Watch out, folks. Here's the 2-2. Make it 3-2. If Tapia can reach base, Corey Seager is on deck. And he'll walk him. Pitch not even near the zone. Easy take, and now there's a runner on with 2 outs. Dangerous Corey Seager comes up to the dish. Line drive to left field, right to him for the out. Grissom, Martinez, Rodriguez up for the Mudcats here in the bottom half of the third. Vaughn Grissom steps in. 0 for 1 today. Looking to change his fortunes here. Strike 1. Second on the Mudcats in stolen bases. Strike. 0-2 now. The pitch to Grissom is a ball. The pitch. Strike 3, swinging outside of the zone. He gone. J.D. Martinez steps into the box. 0 for 1 today. He had a ground out. Here's a pitch. Ball 1. He has the most hits on the team with 71. Ball 2. Here's a pitch. Ball 3 now to J.D. Martinez. Will he be swinging here, boys?
Nah.
He was, but fouled it away.
Could have been ball 4.
He's got to give him something to hit. Ground ball to first. Diving play. Kicks off his glove. Flip to first. Out. Nice way to get in front of that one. Make sure it's in front of you so you can make the play. The first baseman flips it onto the pitcher for the out. And Julio Rodriguez steps in. Strike 1 to him. Had a double and an RBI his last game. Strike 1 to Julio Rodriguez, or 2 to Julio Rodriguez. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Masterful pitching from both sides as we hit the middle of the 4th. Still no score. Taylor Ward steps in, strike out in his first at-bat, looking to definitely change that here in this at-bat. Ground ball to third, just foul. Third on the Dragons and doubles. Would love to get an extra base hit here. It's a ball. It doesn't look like the pitchers are running up the pitch count either.
He's only got 47 pitches.
We could be seeing these pitchers for quite a while. Strike 3, swinging out of the zone. He gone. Michael King. Vinny Pasquantino steps in. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Pasquantino. The 0-1. Hit on a line down to the left field line. That's going to be a hit. They throw it into second, but he'll slide in safely, and Vinny Pasquantino gets them on the right track with a double. And with a runner on second and 1 out, Alejandro Kirk steps in. A double will bring him home, or maybe even a single down the line, possibly.
Or maybe he's looking to destroy this ball and send this one to the fans.
We'll see what happens. Line drive down the line, base hit. Runner going around third, heading for home. The throw is into second. He holds off at first, and with an RBI single, Alejandro Kirk has given them a 1-0 lead.
He called it.
Alabama Dragons take the early lead, and I did call it on a single down the line. They throw it into third, but another hit for the Dragons, and now there are 2 runners on with 1 out. Dylan Cruz steps in. Michael King trying to work himself out of a jam. He's in quite the predicament here as the Dragons seem to be heating up. Here's the pitch. Almost hit him. 2-0 to Dylan Cruz. Strike 1 right down the middle. Imagine if he would have seen that and just timed it right.
I don't know, you would have never seen that again.
Ball 3, 3-1 with DeLauder up on deck. And he walked him. Bases loaded, 1 out. In steps in Chase DeLauder.
You better be real careful of what you throw him here.
Just one hit can do some damage. Grounder, foul. He was 0 for 4 in his last game. He definitely does not want to repeat that performance. Oh, and a really hard hit ball, just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch from King. Swinging out of the zone, strike 3.
That one's a chaser. That's not a good swing there.
Both teams have been chasing the balls out of the zone. You got to wonder if they're worried about that umpire calling them outside. Here's the pitch.
We still got one last out here.
Strike 1 to John Birdie. A 326 average in his last few games. It's a ball there, 1-1. Don't forget, middle of the 5th, baseball with Kevin. Ground ball to first, easy play to first for the out, and the Dragons only score 1, but they had the bases loaded.
Way to get out of that jam.
Dragons get 1. It's 1-0. Junior Caminero. He'll step into the box here in the top of the 5th. Another reminder, we do go to baseball with Kevin in the middle of the 5th. Strike 1. I want to let you know, boys, that this baseball game has kind of been flying by. It's only been 25 minutes.
Well, that tends to happen when you get good pitching like that.
Ground ball to first. He'll flip and third to and he airmailed the throw. Montgomery does not get to make the play, and there's a runner on first with no outs.
What the fuck is that?
I looked away for 1 second and I missed it, man.
Ground ball through the hole. That's a base hit. DeLauder throws it in. And now there's 2 runners on for the Madison Mudcats. Could they bring home a run? Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Walker Jenkins. He's got 1 home run, 2 RBIs so far this year. It's pretty low considering that it's June. Here's the pitch. Strike. 0-2 now to Jenkins. Strike 3. Jordan Montgomery.
Got him good.
Dealing. Here's Brett Beatty. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Runners do not advance on the good block by the catcher. He's a 200 hitter with runners in scoring position, so maybe he'll get over the Mendoza line with a hit here. Strike 1.
I'm sensing it.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first, looking to turn 2, on to second for 1, on to first, double play, and that'll end the inning as we go now to baseball with Kevin. All right, welcome to baseball with Kevin. It's a 1-0 baseball game here in Alabama with the home team leading 1-0. Kevin, your thoughts?
We've had a good game here between 2 competitive teams, but the thing that really stands out is that we're getting some good pitching here. It's been great to see, fun to watch. You have games where it's like 11-10, a lot of offense and home runs and RBIs, and singles and stuff, and that's fun. But sometimes it's fun to see just good defense and just awesome pitching, a good pitchers duel between two good pitchers. It's great to see. So the 1 run did get scored there, so that's really your only offense there, but it's a credit to Alabama for getting that run there, and now they're up 1-0. So now they just got to keep going and see if they can just, grind out another run or two, because you're getting good pitching, and if you can get another run or two with your good pitching, you should be okay and be able to win this game. But the good news is it's been fun, and you just got to, it's not over yet. Either team could win this, so you just got to keep going.
That's right. Mr. Young Bees, are your thoughts on this game?
Well, I mean, obviously, I said earlier that defense is the name of the game, and I'm going to stand by that because it's nothing but. And, obviously that 1 run was fantastic, but so far both teams have done fantastic jobs keeping each other off the boards for, as much as they can. And I think, hopefully we get some offense, but other than that, they've done a fantastic job on defense. And that's all I got to say about that.
Pretty evenly matched game. We are missing a little bit of offense here. 1-0. There's been a little bit of it cooking up, so we'll see what happens here in the later innings. Like we always do here on Baseball with Kevin,
Did you know that the Oreo cow is good at baseball, and he hit like 10 home runs at one time? It was pretty cool. Oh my God, that was so sweet. Just awesome. The Oreo cow brings people to the ballpark. They're like, oh shit, the Oreo cow is in town. I got to go see him. I got to go get me some tickets. 40,000 plus every time, because that's what the Oreo cow does. Brings people together, and just an awesome, outstanding baseball player. He's so fun to watch.
all hail the wonderful and awesome Oreo cow. All right. To the rest of this game we go here on Bjorkcenter. Ramil Tapia steps in. Michael King still on the mound for Mudcats as the first pitch is a ball. They're showing us graphics for last game, 2 for 5. Not bad. So far, I think he's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. High fly ball, hooking, foul. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul. Ground ball to third, spear on the line by the third baseman, throw on to first for the out. What a defensive play that was. Lots and lots of defense. You love to see it. Ball. Corey Seager stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today. High pop up, and I mean way up there, right beyond the pitcher's mound. Is that a home run? If you played baseball in an elevator shaft. Here's Taylor Ward. Ball. 7-year career with Alabama and the Cougars. Here's the pitch. Ball. Benny Pasquantino is up next. If Taylor Ward can reach base. Ball 4. Fourth walk allowed from Michael King. And
Yeah, maybe he's slowing down. Maybe he's cooling off here because he was real hot starting this game off.
that's what I was about to say. His pitch count, boys, if you take a look, has ballooned up now to 75 here in the 5th.
And you could have sworn it was at 35 at least 2 minutes ago.
2 innings ago it was. It was around there. High fly ball to left. Martinez under it for the out. And that'll end the 5th. The Mudcats come up with Velasquez and more to follow. He had a ground out. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's a pitch from Montgomery. It's a ball. Boys, why are we not seeing so much offense in this game?
Good pitching.
Ooh. Base hit for Ralphie Vasquez as he found a hole. And now there's a leadoff runner here at first base for Zach Geloff. Here's the pitch. He's going to bunt. Gets it down the first base line. So the runner is moved up to second on the sacrifice bunt. And with 1 away, there's a runner in scoring position for the Mudcats.
Smart play.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball through the hole. That's a base hit. The throw goes to home. He slides. He's safe.
Oh, my.
And the Mudcats have tied the game on a single from Vaughn Grissom. And all of a sudden, the win expectancy meter has gone all the way back to almost even.
He took a calculated risk. Thank goodness he knew math because that was very close.
Gutsy called a run on that play from third to home, and he made it work, and it's a 1-1 game.
It worked out very well.
J.D. Martinez with a runner on first base and 1 out. Ground ball foul. Looking for the big swing here. Ball, even though it looked good. Here's a pitch. Ball 4. Martinez walks.
Montgomery's calling off here, too. He was hot to start this thing.
Julio Rodriguez steps in. 0 for 2, looking to change his fortunes with 2 runners on. Strike 1.
He had about 20 less pitches than King.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner turns third, heads home. Throwing to third. Nobody coming to third. Mudcats take the lead 2-1 on the single from Rodriguez. In just 1.5 inning, this game is flipped with the Mudcats taking the lead.
Do you think it's time, Kevin, to get some new arms out there to throw these pitches?
The way this inning is going, you definitely have to consider it. The only reason you wouldn't is his pitch count is still pretty good at 68. So that's the only reason you wouldn't pull him.
Strike 3 there for 2 outs. They have 2 pitchers warming up in the bullpen right now. I believe both teams had pitchers warming up. Yep, 2 of them each. And there's a high drive to left field. Under it is the fielder to make the catch. No more damage has been done, but the Mudcats have taken the lead. It's now a 2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. Alejandro Kirk steps in. Michael King still on the mound, 77 pitches. You got to wonder when he's going to get the yank. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ball. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swinging in the dirt. Catcher throws on to first for the putout. And that's how the bottom of the 6th gets started. Here's Brandon Crawford. Ground ball foul. 2015 Silver Slugger Award winner. Good Lord. 2015 is almost
10 years.
yeah. That's crazy.
I'm thinking King is getting pulled right around the 90 pitch mark.
He's getting close to there. This will be pitch 87. Line drive into left field, base hit, going all the way to the wall. Martinez picks it up off the wall and chucks it in, trying to get him at second. They won't. And it'll be a leadoff double. Well, not a leadoff double, but a double for Crawford here. And that'll be it for Madison Mudcats pitcher Michael King, as Jordan Weems steps in. Weems has a 4.72 ERA with 3 holds. This is pretty much the right man for the job. Strike 1.
A fantastic start with a big swing and a miss there.
96 on the radar, so he's not throwing super gas, but he's throwing hard. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. It looks like both of these teams may go to their bullpen for the rest of the game. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Those pitch outside low has been swung on all game long. Chase DeLauder steps in. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's another one. Strike 2. Chase DeLauder down 0-2 now. Jordan Weems looking to get out of this inning. High fly ball, but hooking foul. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Throw it on to first for the out. That'll end the 6th.
We might see the bullpen here for the Dragons.
As I'm predicting, we will see, the bullpen is in effect for both teams. And Neil De Los Santos steps in. 5.86 ERA, 8 holds, a 1-1 record in 26 games. Has a 15.3 strikeout rate. Maybe the right guy for the job. We'll see. Walker Jenkins steps in to face De Los Santos. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. These relievers are not afraid to attack these hitters right now. Fouled off there.
If you're Alabama, you're going to need to attack these hitters because you're down 1 and
Swinging in the dirt. On to first for the putout. It's 1 out. Here's the pitch. You guys remember
It's
that?
a nice low
You
one.
guys remember that base coach that took a ball directly to the nuts?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Apparently his testicles swelled to 4 times its size and almost was amputated.
Well, prayers up to him and his kids. I don't think he's having any.
I think he's had a few.
I think he's had enough.
Yeah. Foul ball.
Because
Top of the seventh shenanigans.
if I took a hard ass ball going 100 something miles an hour straight to the testes, I'd take a
It
break
wouldn't have been
from.
100. Oh, strike 3, Anil De Los Santos.
I think that was the botched throw to first, right?
Yeah. So it wouldn't have been 100
Yeah.
miles an hour.
Well, you never know. You don't know how hard these fielders are throwing the ball. It did take a skip.
I'd say like 83.
Somewhere around that mark.
Here's the pitch from De Los Santos. Another foul ball. Multiple foul balls this at bat. Strike 3.
They are terrible.
The Dragons step back into the box. Leading off, their leadoff hitters, John Birdie. Jordan Weems is still out there. Here's the pitch. High fly ball to left. Going back on it is Martinez. He's under it for the out. And that's how they get the inning started.
The routine fly out.
Tapia steps in looking to do some damage. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Strike 1. Jordan Weems comes back to find the zone. Strike 2 on the swing there from Tapia.
These boys are swinging at air balls.
They are. Strike 3 on the outside corner again. These batters.
Prime example.
They have been victimized by that outside corner ball all night long.
By every pitcher that's been in this game.
Both sides. And it's not like the umpires made a bad call out of the zone or anything. And a deep drive. That's way back. Gone. Home run, Seager. Just as we were talking about the pitching, one guy hit it out as Corey Seager has tied this game with one swing of the bat.
And it's the guy you expect, too. Just the man you needed to hit one deep.
Corey Seager, their superstar player. And a line drive into the gap. That'll roll all the way to the wall. Taylor Ward with 2 outs. Gets him a stand-up double. And they're going to intentionally walk the next batter and bring in Josh Dalmont. 5.68 ERA, record of 2-0 at 2 holds. Might be the guy for the job here. With 2 outs and 2 runners on, here steps in Alejandro Kirk. Strike 1 from Stalmont. Strike 2. He might make quick work here.
Hopefully they need to.
Ball. Foul ball. Strike 3 outside. Again, that pitch has been effective. But hold on, folks. This game has been tied back up thanks to the Corey Seager blast. We've reached 7 innings. It's 2-2. Keenan Middleton steps in. Record of 0-1 in 5 holds. Pitched 32 innings. Is an ERA of 2.48, so really good. Alabama bringing in probably one of their better relievers here in the top of the 8th to hold the Mudcats. Here comes Giloff to lead it off. Strike 1. 0 for 2 today. Ball. Strike.
You know, we keep talking about those outside pitches, absolutely torturing these hitters.
All night long. That low and outside pitch. There's another one. Talk about low and outside, just more low. Still victimizing that pitch for hitter.
It might just be that, from a hitter's perspective, they see something in the zone, and then when they swing, by the time they swing, it's too late to not swing because the pitch drops.
It's doing something. 1 out, and 1-0 count to Vaughn Grissom so far. Now it's 1-1.
Yeah, I'm just shocked no one's figured it out yet. About 10, 12 hitters haven't, struck out by doing that.
Pop up into the infield. That'll be an out.
That was in the air for some time.
With 2 outs, steps in JD Martinez. Home run hitter here. He does have that power, so you got to be careful with him. Strike 1 outside of the zone. Probably the worst call tonight, and it really wasn't that bad. Line drive foul. The pitch is a ball. The pitch.
Some of these pitches are a bit too far outside. Some of them are obvious, like blatantly outside.
Yep. They know that they're swinging at that low outside corner. Both coaches probably telling their pitchers, hey, utilize that spot because it's getting swings and misses. Ball there. It's a 3-2 count. Strike 3 call. JD Martinez looking there for the final out. Middle of the 8th. Alabama comes up to hit.
Man, I want to see these umpire report cards after this game.
They need to add that feature to this game. Ball.
Sony, hit us up. We got ideas.
Yeah, hey. PlayStation Studios or whoever makes this fucking game now. Strike 1 to Brandon Crawford. Ball 3.
He should definitely be swinging at this next pitch.
Ground ball foul.
Well, now you got to make a conscious decision.
Fouled off there. It's 3-2 now. Ground ball to the first baseman. He'll go over to first for the out. Dylan Cruz. As we saw with Seager, it just takes one swing. Josh Stalmont looking like he's having a bit of trouble here. And Cruz swings on a pitch inside. These hitters have been swinging at almost everything tonight. High fly ball to right. Going back on is the fielder. He looks up, makes the catch at the warning track. The fans got up and got excited. Unfortunately, it was just a big fly out. Chase DeLauder steps in. Here's the pitch. Strike one to DeLauder.
And you're not wrong. They really are swinging at everything.
High fly ball to center field. Fielder under it to make the catch. And that'll end the inning. We
Get to the ninth here.
Top of the ninth. Could we see our first extra innings FBL game?
It's nerf or nothing here.
Nerf or nothing. Facing Kanan Middleton. Julio Rodriguez steps in. He's 1 for 3 today with a RBI single. Strike.
Can you get him with the quick 1, 2, 3 here?
Here's the pitch from Middleton. High fly ball. Hooking.
Oh my goodness.
Just foul. If landed fair, could have been a good double there for Rodriguez.
If you just put a little bit more bat on it, that one might have been out of here.
That's true. Here's the pitch. Ball. The pitch. Ball 3 now. He's worked it to a 3-2 count now.
Yeah, it was just 0-2 like a second ago.
Yep. Strike 3 called.
Gets him out anyway.
Junior Caminero steps in. He's 0 for 3 today. Top of the ninth, you're looking to get a run to put some pressure on the Dragons, and so far you have not done that. You've gotten an out. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman gets it on a hop, throws the first for the out. And now there's 2 away. Michael Bush stepping into the box. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
You know, that pitch looked like it got away from him.
Yeah, that one definitely got away from him. Strike.
Oof. Air ball.
The pitch is a ball.
You might be hoping that he's swinging at something high.
The
It's a big boy on the mound.
High fly ball.
Ooh.
Hooked foul. Had the home run distance. Full count now after the ball. Walker
need
Jenkins
a
will be
hit.
up next if he can reach base. Ground ball to third. And that'll be an easy out.
We have reached walk-off territory here.
Birdie, Tapia, and Seager come up to
These
bat
are the
for
3 guys you
Alabama.
want.
Your 1, 2, and 3 hitters come up, and Stalmont is still on the mound. Oh, brother. Here's a high fly ball to the left. Caught out there by Martinez. If you notice, Martinez is kind of hesitating a bit out there. It might not be a good idea for, I don't know, say hit it out there on a hard liner. Tapia takes a ball to start the at-bat. The pitch. Ball 2.
On the line.
High fly ball.
Ooh, mama.
Foul. Lots of foul balls that have gone pretty deep.
That means someone's due for a big hit here.
Tapia, 3-1. Fouled it off, 3-2 now to Tapia. Here's the pitch.
Got to make that conscious decision.
Line drive to left. Martinez makes the catch. Corey Seager, can he do it again? 1 for 4 with a solo home run. Strike 1. Imagine if he swung
High in the zone.
the pitch. Strike 2.
He does not like the fact that he swung at that.
No. High fly ball. Hooking foul.
And again, a lot of foul balls that have home run distance, but just don't get there.
2-2 now.
That foul territory is deep.
Ground ball up the middle, but the shift is played perfectly as Seager is out. Boys, we've done it. The first extra inning game in FBL Bjorkcenter broadcast as we go on to the 10th. Tanner Rainey steps in to take over pitching for the Alabama Dragons. 28 games, 3-1 record. And remember, in the FBL, we do not have the extra inning runner rule. So we could
Because we're normal.
Because we could be playing some more innings.
This could cut into our FHL time.
Oh, wow.
This could really cut into the FHL time. I'm just going to be real.
They might be getting ready for. Look, they're in the middle of warm-ups right now. Somebody's got to walk this game off.
0 for 3 today. Walker Jenkins with a 2-2 count looks to change his fortunes. 3-2 now.
We're not kidding. They're actually getting ready for warm-ups out there.
Oh, high fly ball to center. It's going to be caught out there as the lights malfunction for a second there.
Hit it so hard that he turned some of the lights off. Too bad it was not hard enough.
Here's the pitch. Ball. 1-0.
To be honest, I'm not.
High fly ball.
Deep
to left field. Caught out there.
Oh, man. They got out there fast.
Here's the pitch. Ball. 1-0.
And this could be another guy that utilizes those outside pitches. See if he gets him out of here. Gets those dragon hitters out there.
Pop up foul. Strike. 2-2 now. Line drive right to the fielder for the out.
And yet again,
Take
we
2.
reached walk-off territory.
Take 2 for walk-off territory.
And action.
Tyler Duffy steps in. 2.89 ERA, a 1-1 record in 16 games. He's pitched 18.2 innings. This guy could possibly shut the door here for Alabama. This is not good. We may have to push back the FHL start time.
We're gonna be halfway through the first period by the time this thing's over.
For real.
Broadcast crews, we have to cut this game off so we don't know who's gonna win it.
I don't know how old this comment is. Diggs, by the way. What's up, Diggs? We're doing a little FBL action. Got the Madison Mudcats and the Alabama Dragons here in extra innings.
It's been sitting there for a while, marinating.
Yeah, it's probably been there for a minute.
Someone put the ball in play here. Holy jumping.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3.
Doesn't even take a chance at a swing.
Alejandro Kirk steps in with a runner on first base.
Now this is the guy here. This is the guy that you want in a big crunch time moment like this.
High fly ball. Hooking
Too bad it's foul. He might. Is he
Fielders
gonna get it?
after
Is he gonna get it? Is he
He
gonna get it? Is he
got
gonna get it? He got it.
Runner tags for second, so he'll advance to second base on the fly out with 2 outs, a runner on second base, and Brandon Crawford up.
This is what you think about when you're in your backyard with a man on, imagining yourself as a kid just walking this game off.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Brandon Crawford.
You toss the ball up in the air and you just swing for the fences.
High fly ball to right. Over the head. It's going to get
Oh,
down.
this game's over!
And the game is
It's
over.
over!
Alabama wins on a walk-off double from Brandon Crawford. Wow, Santa Maria.
Beautiful.
The Mudcats hang their heads in defeat. An extra inning walk-off winner for Brandon Crawford. He definitely hung that curveball.
Just a little bit. just a little
Hung
bit.
that curveball. Game winner in extra innings for Alabama. A 3-2 victory. Here we go now to baseball with Kevin. Wow. What a walk-off, boys. Extra innings, but wow. Kevin, I want to get your thoughts.
You know, that was a good competitive game here between both teams, and that was enjoyable. I enjoyed that. Really started out there getting good defense and good pitching, a pitcher's duel between 2 good pitchers. That was great to see, and as the game went along, it opened up a bit, and we got a little more offense there, and got to extra innings. You know, good competitive game there. And Alabama, shout out to you for getting it done in extra innings. So that's what I like to see, a good competitive game with good pitching and some good defense and some hitting.
I want to get your thoughts, Mr. Young Beezer, on the performance of the Alabama Dragons.
Well, you know, I can't say something that Kevin's already said, and he's been, you know, these teams have most definitely a very good defensive game to start things off. They, you know, some nasty pitches, and the offense showed up exactly when they needed it. And You know, extra innings is always something that, you know, gets you a bit antsy, but just some clutch hitting and just like how we said, a walk-off. And that's all I got to say about that.
Walk-off winner. Your player of the game is Corey Seager. The win goes to Tanner Rainey. The loss to Tyler Duffy. I promise standings, but we're going to post them. We're going to post them after. We're going to post them after. Exciting night of baseball, don't you think, boys?
Oh, man. A fantastic game.
Like we always do here at Baseball with Kevin.
The Oreo cow is awesome, and the Oreo cow is good at baseball. Like that time he hit 10 home runs and struck out like 20 fucking people because he's that damn good. He brings people together and brings people to the ballpark. It's like, oh, the Oreo cow's in town. I got to go see him play. And that's what he did. That's what he does. 40,000 plus every time because the Oreo cow is good at baseball, fun to watch. You know, 10 home runs in a game, 20 strikeouts in a game because he's just that good. And the Oreo cow is the greatest cow of all time.
All hail the wonderful and awesome Oreo cow. Well, there's only one thing to do now, and that's get ready for hockey. FHL starting now. All right, we're getting our matchups set up here for FHL. Are you ready for the first matchup, boys?
Yes.
Break it down.
All right, we have a battle between the Hartford Whalers and the Miami Boston Wolves.
My Austins.
We're in our 6th jersey program tonight, so are they going to wear their homes or their alternates or their homes?
Alternates. I think it's only. This is an Eastern Conference final rematch.
The Whalers in their
Not
road
complete.
alternates.
You damn right.
All right, here we go. Hartford at Miami next here on Bjorkcenter. We're at New Miami Arena in Miami. These two
New
teams,
Miami Arena in Boston.
New Miami Arena in Boston. Pedersen and Hughes to take the draw. Won by the Wolves. We're underway here in Miami. Pedersen over to Svechnikov. His shot is blocked off by
And
defender
or
there.
Boston.
Did not get to Johnson. Peter Johnson still in net for Miami. It has not been a good goaltending situation this year for Miami. Save on the Mark Stone shot. Hughes in the corner. He's hit off the puck. Got it back. Over to Stone. Stone passes it back down low to Hronek to Stone. Now to Hughes. Quinn Hughes takes a shot wide. Poked away from the defender there. Gensel now has it over to Slavin. Slavin up to Pedersen. Pedersen loses it now to Hughes. Jack Hughes steps into the zone over to Stone. Stone back. Couldn't find it. Here's Hronek. Hronek up to
Very
Hughes.
interesting move, passing it to a player with 2 defenders on him.
It was. Svechnikov picked off. Here's Suzuki. Suzuki hit off the puck there. Picked up now by the defenseman Hughes. Quinn Hughes skates into the zone. Quinn Hughes looking for a man. Back to Suzuki. His shot is blocked, deflected. Anderson found it and held it for the face-off. So far, if we're looking at how this game is going, the first 5 minutes have been dominated in the Hartford zone by Miami. Real nice work. Fowler takes a shot, blocked. Suzuki takes a shot. It's also blocked. He just skates up into the zone over to Teravainen. Suzuki had it lifted from him. Aho. Shot goes wide. Fowler. Natchez. Teravainen. Saved by Johnson. Natchez. Suzuki now found it for Miami, and they'll skate up. Letang. Letang into the zone. Looking for a man. Tries to pass in front. Couldn't find him. Bedard takes a shot. It goes wide. Burns. Hit off the puck. Bedard has it. Bedard backhander. Saved by Anderson. Matheson. Now it's passed up. Now Martin Natchez steps over the line. Natchez. Tried to get around him. Couldn't. Now Giroux. Claude Giroux over to Sokolov. His shot is denied and held by Anderson.
Sokolov, who's going to be playing for Team Russia, I believe, at the FHL International Tournament.
That's right, the FHL International Tournament. It will follow the winner of the FHL Championship.
Yeah, the old Fantasy Cup.
Yep. Sokolov.
Claude Giroux, he's playing for Team Canada.
That's true. Giroux to Sokolov to Giroux in front. Couldn't finish it. Stahl kicked it back. Peak. Giroux takes a shot. Deflected wide. Stahl. Stahl down low trying to find Slavin. He does. Slavin up to Jarvis. Jarvis up to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi now to Jarvis. Takes a shot. Saved by Peter Johnson and held. Peter Johnson uses the old birdcage mask. Says the two-piece combo works better for him. What do you think?
Clearly, it's not working because he can't, he hasn't been able to make any goddamn saves.
In this game he has. Sokolov. No, it was Foligno who scores. Nick Foligno. Nick Foligno on the backhand makes it 1-0 Miami.
Going to the net, putting one on the blocker, and it barely trickled across the line. Anderson tried to sell it and make it look like it didn't go in, but we all saw it.
We saw it. You got Louis Domingue. Drury. Oh, it hits the side of the net. Battleford Stone in front of Hughes, saved by Anderson.
And Louis Domingue, is he on any FHL same turnover?
Shea in front. Svechnikov. Down low Gensel. Gensel over to Shea. Now to Pesci. Pesci takes a shot deflected in front. Saved by Johnson, but a penalty upcoming. Mark Stone for tripping.
There's another Team Canada representative, Mark Stone.
That was
What
a
is
big
that?
trip.
Fucking hit him with a cross body.
Knocked him over, made him fall over, and that's enough for a trip, I guess.
It's not like he just threw his body at him.
Svechnikov,
Sideways.
oh, good block there by the defender there, Fowler. It's cleared up and out. Matheson in his own zone prepares the power play for Hartford. Here's Matheson. Circles back, gives it up to Svechnikov. Svechnikov is into the zone. Over to Burns, takes a shot, blocked.
I think everyone on this Whaler power play is going to be representing their country at the tournament. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, Pedersen scores. Elias Pedersen. Elias Pedersen gets the goal, and it's 1-1.
Can't tell if Peter Johnson put that puck in off of one of his pads or not, but oh no, that one
It definitely
looks like it got.
I believe it was a power play goal.
It was, yes.
So Hartford has tied the game. It's 1-1 here in the first period. Just like in the FBL, teams going back and forth. We just got to see who gets the victory. Quinn Hughes skates it in. Loses it, Natchez. Up to Teravainen. Lost it to Suzuki. Burns got it back.
Quinn Hughes, actually, I'm hearing, is going to be captain for Team USA.
That's a wild thing to say.
That's just what I'm hearing.
Lots of rumors.
He's got to shoot it.
No time left. Bedard took the shot anyway. It was gloved. Lots of hits, lots of shots, and a couple of fluke goals. It's 1-1 after one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Kevin's Corner. A 1-1 game here in the first period. Kevin, I want to get your thoughts. I'm going to go get a snack.
A competitive game between two teams here, and I've enjoyed watching this. Miami out shooting Hartford 9-7. And Hartford, now the hits are tied at 8-8, and credit to both teams for getting the goal there to keep it to get it 1-1. Now it'll be interesting to see how this goes and who gets it. Will it be Miami or Hartford? The man of truth, what you thinking here?
Well, I think this has clearly been a fairly even game. Miami obviously leading in the time on attack, and their goal. I talked to the head coach, and they said their goal is to make sure that Peter Johnson sees as minimal pucks as he can. And, not a bad game so far defensively. I was expecting a bit more offense, but, things work along, and this is a feeling out process. It's going to be a nice hard-checking game, very physical. These are two teams that have seen each other in the playoffs, and they're looking to see each other again, hopefully another time in the postseason here soon. So I expect this game to pick up. Obviously, it started off a bit slow, but I expect for things to pick up here very, very soon.
Perfect.
All right, I'm back.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-1 game, pretty even game for these two teams. it's looking like who wins these next two periods is going to take home the game.
I have a very important message to share with the man of truth.
Oh my God.
And here it is. Square Cut Pizza.
All right, I'm officially retiring from Bjorkcenter.
Oh.
It's been a fun year and a half.
I'm so fucked up that you would quit.
I'm not quitting, I'm retiring. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Travis Konecny, man of truth.
Overpaid.
Are you trying to trigger him, Kevin?
What are you going to say next, huh? Carter Hart?
Daniel Briere.
Oh. Next period, please,
Yeah, we need to move on, but first.
before I jump out of a window.
The Oreo cow is awesome, and the Oreo cow wants to give big, giant, beautiful hugs to both Owen and the man of truth.
Sorry, I'm eating cereal.
Hey.
All hail the wonderful, awesome Oreo cow.
With or without milk?
With milk.
Interesting.
To the
Yes.
second period. Here we are. Second period of play. Gensel skates it in over the line. Pedersen now down to Svechnikov in front of Gensel. Save from Johnson. Another big save. Just going to be taking bites of cereal in between whistles. Face-off won by Miami. Gensel down low, Svechnikov. Now Slavin has it out of the zone. Picked up now by Svechnikov. Svechnikov to Pedersen in front. Save from Johnson, and he'll hold.
I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx Peter Johnson here.
Hughes now. Hughes to Pasternak. Pasternak into the zone. Over to Hughes. Save by Anderson. Hughes to Stone. Now to Hughes. Pedersen. Now Hronek. Hronek to Hughes. Hughes now to Stone. Stone now into the zone. Stone passes it all the way back. And Natchez is going to be the guy that gets it. Oh, and a diving opportunity to shot was Aho. Defense was there first. Letang. Suzuki clears it into the zone. Slavin now. Natchez poked away from him. Slavin picked it up. Slavin clears it in. It's picked up by Letang. Letang over to Suzuki. Suzuki circles to Letang. Now Letang
absolutely nobody on that right side.
Burns over to Natchez. Natchez to Teravainen. Teravainen takes a shot. It's blocked.
That Finnish guy.
Down that Finnish guy. Jarvis Matheson takes a shot. It's gloved and held by Johnson.
For the love of God, please come to our games.
That's literally how the Whalers promote for the FHL. Fowler.
Praise God. City!
Burns. Burns up to Jarvis. Jarvis poked away from him, but Johnson found the puck himself, and he'll hold and cover it.
Every time the Whalers touch the puck, I'm doing the
Stahl tries to just cut around in front, couldn't find a man. Sokolov. Fowler picks it up. Held against the boards. Now it's Jarvis. Jarvis had it poked from him by Letang. Letang up to Giroux. Giroux over to Rust. Rust over to Sokolov. His shot is up and wide. Giroux to Rust. Rust's shot is blocked. Rust to Sokolov. Sokolov to Hughes. Now to Hronek. Takes a shot. Up and over the net. Big save by Anderson. Pesci now for the Whalers. Skates it up. Now Svechnikov over to Stahl. Stahl to Svechnikov. Shot from behind the red line did not go. Wonder what he was thinking there. Pasternak tripped up there. That'll be a penalty.
You can't do that.
Brett Pesci. That'll be a trip.
Right up in the skates. Here's a power play that you should definitely be concerned of.
Shea clears it up and out. Natchez is on a shorthanded chance. Natchez takes a shot. It's blocked off there by Johnson. Behind the net now, Hughes battling with Whalers defenders. Now Pasternak. Delay penalty to the Hartford Whalers again. It's going to be 5-on-3.
For a long time.
Natchez for slashing. Little ticky-tack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Little ticky-tack. Drury wins it back. Bouchard spins and clears it not all the way out as Pasternak picked it up out of the air. Hughes takes a shot. Save there by Anderson. Jack Hughes to Stone. Save. Hughes back to Quinn. Jack
What is that?
Quinn skated it all the way out. Bouchard clears it up, and now Drury on a 5-on-3 opportunity. 5-on-3 penalty kill had an opportunity there for a quick second. Pasternak passed it to Hughes, but he goes offsides.
Wish we could go between the ass right now.
I know. Wine doesn't love us anymore. Oh, and an opportunity for Suzuki doesn't go.
He's cheating on us.
Yeah.
I have that feeling.
Here's Kakanyemi. Clears it up and out. Letang. Bedard over to Hronek. Hronek. Giroux. Denied there. Slavin. Slavin now.
We're even strength now, so that's a sigh of relief for Hartford.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of action doing for Miami there on the long power play opportunity. Svechnikov's shot is denied by Johnson. Picked up by Pedersen. Now Gensel takes a shot. It's in. Jake Gensel on the rebound. And Hartford takes the lead 2-1 here on the road. Got a lot of momentum from that long penalty kill. Face-off is won there. Fowler, Burns, Matheson, Pedersen. Oh, Gensel with a chance there. Fowler up to Stone. Mark Stone had it poked away from him.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Matheson lost it to Letang. Now Pasternak over to Letang. Svechnikov picked it off there. Now will skate it in. Svechnikov had it, lost it there. Pasternak will skate it in and clear it to end the period. It's 2-1 after the goal from Gensel. We go to Kevin's corner. Two to 1 after 2 periods of play. Kevin, your thoughts?
Well, it's a credit to Hartford there for getting the goal there to take the 2-1 lead. Shots are tied at 17 hits. Miami has a lead in that 17-15. But other than that, it's been a pretty good competitive game here, fun to watch. Miami just, gave up the goal there. She just got to, lock it down defensively just a bit more. But still 1 more period to go, so you still could come back to win this. Hartford, anyone, and Hartford, you just got to stick to your game and just keep going. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes and who wins this.
Sorry, I went to go get some water. Mr. Young Beezer is unavailable at the moment. 2-1. Hartford, after killing off a 5-on-3 power play, took the lead with that goal. So it looks like they're the ones that are hungrier. We'll see after this 3rd period, though. Since we do not have Mr. Young Beezer for this segment, we will turn to the wonderful and awesome.
The Oreo cow is awesome, and the Oreo cow is fun because the Oreo cow is the greatest cow of all time.
All hail the wonderful and awesome Oreo cow. To the 3rd period we go. Next.
Apologies for the absence.
You're good. We just started the 3rd period of play. Hartford up 2-1 still. Stone into the zone. Now to Pasternak. Takes a backhand chance. It's denied there by Anderson. Stone takes a shot. Gloved. Big save by Anderson. God, it was such a good save. I needed a drink of water. Left me parched. Here's Hughes. Hughes tries a fancy
Trying to
move,
do
doesn't
too
get
much.
around him. Svechnikov.
Better not try that on Team North America.
Bouchard.
Or not North
was
America,
blocked.
just Team America. Just Team America.
Dude just got fucking whacked in the ankle.
Gensel.
No call.
Svechnikov. Wow, what a shot that was blocked. Pasternak is in. Over to Hughes. Takes a shot. Doesn't get all the way through. Teravainen.
Man.
Teravainen to Pedersen. Pedersen to
Yeah.
Natchez. Over to Teravainen. He'll lose it. Picked up by
Where's-
Kempe. Adrian Kempe. Back to Bedard. Takes a shot. Saved by Anderson. Back around.
But the defense lacking.
Quinn Hughes. Over to Bedard. Back to Hughes. Takes a shot. It was blocked by Natchez. Letang. Over to Quinn Hughes. Another chance from Suzuki. Saved by Anderson.
No, the problem with Miami is their shooting spots, the places that they're shooting from. It's just not good places to shoot the puck from, especially considering that there's like 3 bodies in the middle of the ice. So let's go to the middle of the ice and try to get a shot off. What are we doing?
Bedard
What are
and
you
Aho
doing?
to take the draw. Aho wins the draw. Burns checked off the puck there. Natchez now has it. Natchez over to Aho. Aho to Teravainen.
They can't get a clean open shot.
Takes
Oh,
a shot. It goes over the net. Fowler. Over to Letang. Letang. Tries to pass it in front of Bedard. Couldn't find him. Matheson. Bedard. Lost it. Here's Natchez. Aho shot. Save. Stalled. Natchez shot. Blocked off there. Bedard. Up to Sokolov. To Rust. Rust. Circles. Back to Fowler. Takes a shot. Denied there by Anderson. Matheson. Over to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi into the zone. Backhander save by Johnson. A big save. Jarvis. Burns. All in a slash. Vicious slash. Trying to take the guy's
get
arm
that
off.
thug off the ice. Unbelievable. What are you doing? What are we doing here, Cam? What are we doing, man? Trying to win a hockey game here. Why didn't he hit
Power
right
play
across
for
the
Hartford.
wrist? That could break something.
Lindgren clears it out. Aho picks it up at the red line. Foligno got it back, but now Bouchard. Another penalty upcoming to Miami. It's going to be 5-on-3. Nick Foligno for interference.
This could kill any chance they have to get a goal, come back, and win this game. Are we serious? What? Right? We saw that, right?
Yeah. 5-on-3 power play for Hartford. A chance for them to extend the lead. Pasternak clears it all the rest of the way out. Gensel up to Aho. 3-on-2. Pedersen, Svechnikov. Aho tries to get a chance. Pasternak clears it off the boards. It's crazy to have Pasternak as your center on the penalty kill for a 5-on-3. Oh, and it goes in! Aho!
Yep.
And Hartford takes the lead even further to 3-1 now after the power play goal.
How do you accidentally deflect an own goal and
Oh my
take a
goodness.
penalty after that?
Another penalty coming to Miami.
This team stinks.
Jarvis takes a shot wide. Wyatt touches up, but Hronik's going to go to the box.
Mamma mia.
It'll only be 5-on-3 for a couple seconds, but regardless.
That 20 seconds could lead to a goal. You never know. This game could be 4-1 for all we know.
And it's 4-1. Oh. Sebastian Aho, his second goal of the game, has extended
Throw in the
lead
damn
even
towel.
further. It's 4-1.
This team ain't built.
Eastern Conference champions from the season prior aren't looking too good right now. Hughes. Burns now has it. Burns up to Matheson. I mean, if Miami can score 3 goals in 7 minutes, oh my goodness. Svechnikov on the tip scores.
4 goals in 7.
And Andrei Svechnikov on the deflection makes it 5-1.
One word, Miami. 3 words, Miami. Blow it up.
Blow it up. Stone to Pasternak to Hughes. Hughes to Stone. Now to Pasternak to Hronik to Hughes.
The
Matheson.
Wolf will go hungry this fall.
Gensel. The Wolf will go hungry this fall. Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
Stone. In front of Hughes. Oh my goodness. Big saves
They can't
by
even buy a
Anderson.
goal. Throw in towel.
These teams were not ready. One of these teams was not ready. Stone in
Trade
front.
Bedard
and
to a
another
real
save
team.
by Anderson.
This has just become a catastrophe.
Man, Miami not looking too good. Burns. Kakanyemi. Another penalty.
Oh my God. Just look away, everybody at home. If you're a Miami fan, just look away.
Mark Stone.
Look away. Spend your Thursday night doing something else. This arena is about to be emptied.
Mark Stone for tripping. You can already see some fans filing out. Hronik, Gensel, Bouchard, blocked. Bouchard to Natchez in front. Jarvis, saved by Johnson.
You would think adding in,
Can you blame Peter
A new-
Johnson for these goals tonight?
I mean, the team hasn't gotten it. The team has somehow gotten worse since he came in and Alex Bailey's starting role. And I'm not saying like, oh, it's everything's Peter Johnson's fault. At least not tonight. Not everything has been his fault. It's been terrible penalties, not enough time in the ozone. You know, I talked to the Miami coach earlier today, and they said that the goal was to get Peter Johnson to face as minimal shots as possible. I said that during the first intermission. My goodness.
even with that strategy, he's letting in just absolute stinkers.
Here's
And the team
Peter.
isn't helping him out.
Gensel will pick it up in the corner. Power play is about to expire for Hartford. They get nothing out of that, but they've had most of the goals for the game. Owen Natchez looking to feed another one, but was blocked off. Kempe. Adrian Kempe lost it to Gensel. Now Natchez. Natchez skates it in over the red line. He's hit right before hitting the blue line there. Battling for it. Hughes now to Pasternak. David Pasternak is in. Over to Kempe. Takes a shot. Blocked. Here's Jarvis. Jarvis is poked away. Hughes to Pasternak. Oh, and he danced right in. Couldn't get the shot off. Here's Teravainen. Teravainen down low. Natchez. Natchez Bouchard. Shot deflected high. Here's Kempe. Kempe lost it there. Hronek. Kempe. Shot blocked. Rebound. Shot wide. Hughes. Over to Hughes. Now Pasternak scores. David Pasternak.
All right, baby, I'm howling for you.
David Pasternak on the wrist shot. Too little, too late. It's 5-2.
So little, it's fucking microscopic at this point. Holy
Paul-
something, this team
Chris
is
Paul
not
hits a
good.
three to cut the lead down.
Watch Hartford score another one. I swear to God.
Bouchard deflected off the stick of Peter Johnson. Nosen. That'll end the game.
Just an absolute ass whooping.
Big ass whooping.
Well, we know who would win in a fight. A whale.
Yeah, Whalers.
They carry harpoons.
Whalers move up to 16 points, tied with the Vipers.
I'm just saying, if this is how things went in last season's Eastern Conference Final, Hartford could have won the goddamn cup, for all we know.
It could have happened. Instead, we will never know. What do you think of that game, boys?
It was close until it was not close.
Well, that's true. Oh my fucking god.
Pre-order anything when you find it's totally not going to be the same fucking game.
And you know my ass is about to pre-order that shit.
You're better off pre-ordering fucking. I don't even know what you're better off pre-ordering. What can you pre-order right now?
The man of truth and his awesomeness.
Kevin, it's been over 300 years. You can't buy the man of truth.
All right.
Sure you can. You know, the man of truth. You know, you pay him some money, and then he gives you wisdom and how you can make your life better. Because that's just the man of truth. He's just that smart and brilliant.
I want everybody to take a quick look at the overalls for both of these teams. I'll let you know that one of these teams that have the lower overalls is literally second in the league, and the one with a 95 goalie is last.
Fucking suck dick.
Is
What do we hate?
last. Quebec going to wear their alternate homes or their alternates?
The Wolf jerseys, they got to wear the Wolf jerseys.
The Wolf jerseys.
The
Versus the
Wolves,
Nightmares in their
People.
Batman-inspired alternates.
this game might not even be close either. I feel like if Quebec puts up a better fight against the second place New York Nightmares, we really need to have a discussion with Bruins Wine and the possibility of him selling his team.
Selling his
I don't see
Quebec and New York next. Puck is dropped. Robertson's in. Robertson over to Coleman. Shot is blocked. We're underway. Miller up to Barzell. Now to Pajot. Pajot over to Dobson. Dobson back to Barzell. Takes a shot. Blocked. Rebound. Another save there by Swayman. Lots of action going both ways. It's picked up in the corner now. Buchnevich and somebody battling. Pajot to Dobson. Dobson skates into the zone. Dobson in front. Pajot, all Trocheck. Had the rebound, just didn't put it home. Oh, and a shot from Pajot is denied by Swayman. Buchnevich takes a shot. It's blocked. Dobson up to Barzell. Matt Barzell is in. Barzell lost it there. Fiala. The newest addition to Quebec, Kevin Fiala out there now. Atkinson is in. Atkinson takes a shot, save by Varlamov. Wheeler. Shot, oh, and a big glove save by Varlamov. He'll hold. Face-off is one. Kako now. Kako. Over to Wenberg. Takes a shot. Save there. Ferraro. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler to Atkinson. Atkinson takes a shot. It goes wide. Martinez down. Fiala. Ferraro. Lost it. Martinez a shot. Saved by Varlamov and held. So far, I mean, barring anything unforeseen, the Nightmares do not look as scary as they have. Bleed. Oh,
Justice.
my goodness. And they score. Holmstrom.
You just had to run your big fat fucking mouth.
It's Simon Holmstrom getting the goal, and New York is up 1-0. They didn't
You
look
and
that
your
scary.
fucking mouth.
They didn't look that scary. Evangelista. Reichel now. Reichel. He's hit off the puck. Milano's shot blocked in the corner. Brodzinski up to Lindgren. Now to Holmstrom, the goal scorer. Skates into the zone. Poked away from him. Evangelista. He's tripped. Quebec on the power play.
Is it time to retire Brodzinski? Well, here's a Quebec power play here that can honestly do some decent sized damage, especially with Robertson out there. If he gets open, it's a little bit of space and has a little bit of area to shoot at. He has a good chance of burying a couple of pucks.
Here's Matt Rempe.
So far,
Matt Rempe's on the penalty kill.
That'll go well.
Robertson tries a couple moves, couldn't dance by. Oh, in front. Coleman with an opportunity, just could not get it by Varlamov. Story of the fucking shit. Varlamov making saves.
And his old ass.
Buchnevich. Down to Coleman. Coleman. Buchnevich down low. Gustafson. To Robertson. Sergachev. Fiala to Buchnevich. Oh my goodness, he had it poked right off his stick.
He was wide open. What are we doing? Go to your backhand, you dumbass.
Coleman. Around the boards. Oh my goodness, that's how the power play is going to end.
What are you aiming at?
Brodzinski. Holmstrom scores.
What are you aiming at?
And the Nightmares have scored 2 goals in the first period to take a 2-0 lead.
Justice.
It is unfortunate. The unfortunates.
Ref? Quebec is cursed. We should move them to fucking Colorado.
We already have a team in Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Evangelista skates into the zone.
We should move them to fucking Denver, man.
Graves shot saved by Varlamov. Then where does William play?
Colorado.
Colorado. There's no city called Colorado. There's a Colorado Springs.
Well, yeah, that's where the Rockies play. I think.
Sergachev. Graves. Takes a shot. Rebound score. Kevin Fiala. And the Nordiques get a goal from Kevin Fiala.
Welcome to Quebec, Kevin.
Yep, Kevin Fiala scoring in his first game for the Nordiques. And now it is 2-1. Fiala looking for another save by Varlamov. Wouldn't it be something if he went down the wing and just put a shot right off the post and in? Wheeler,
Yeah, it would be
Atkinson, and
something.
Fiala out there. Sergachev over to Graves. Graves to Atkinson, back to Sergachev, takes a shot. It's blocked off there by Varlamov. Dobson. Dobson into the zone. Dobson back Barzell. Couldn't find him. Here's Fiala. Kevin Fiala into the zone. He's checked off the puck. Miller. Miller up to Pajot.
Albert Miller.
Poked away from
Right.
him. Yeah. Here comes Kevin Fiala again. Looks like New York has figured out that
He's
Kevin
gonna be in
Fiala
the
is
tournament.
only goal scorer. Here's Miller. Miller was right in, but had it poked away from him, and now Kevin Fiala skates it back into the zone, or out of the zone. Rather, now Bailey into the zone. Dobson takes a shot wide. Bailey poked away from him. It's picked up by Miller. Miller down low. Ferraro now for Quebec steals it, and now O'Connor. O'Connor clears it into the zone, where it's picked up by Miller. Miller to Bailey. Bailey. Josh Bailey. Lost it, Martinez. Over to Ferraro. Ferraro. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty upcoming to New York. Matt Rempe. He's going to go for boarding.
He's a big kid. He needs to retire. Hello?
Time to retire, Matt Rempe.
His career just started. That was a
EA.
bad board too, man. You can't do that. You're like 7 foot.
Face off won by Quebec. Clark takes a shot blocked in front. Gustafson now picked up by Buchnevich over to Coleman. Evangelista now over. Save by Varlamov and held. Goes around the net. It's picked up by Robertson. Robertson to Clark over. Buchnevich scores. Pavel Buchnevich on the one-timer gets this game all tied back up at 2 here in Quebec.
Ooh.
Well, would you look at that, boys? Quebec has been awoken.
I'm not saying anything.
Barzell shot save there by Swayman. Robertson takes a shot blocked off there by Varlamov, and that'll end the period. An exciting first period to be had. A 2-2 game thanks to the power play goal by Pavel Buchnevich. We go to Kevin's corner. All right, Kevin. It is 2-2 after one period of play. Your thoughts on this game so far?
Man, I timed this pretty good here because I was talking to my dad because, planning a trip to Cincinnati in September. And then I was thinking to myself, oh, shit, I probably missed it. And then, and then the Man of Truth were probably talking for me. And I was like, oh, sorry, I was talking to my dad. But no, it didn't happen. I timed it perfectly. So that's besides the point. But anyways, we got a good game here. Competitive teams right here. 2 goals for each team. So if you like offense, a combined 4 goals in one period, this is for you. So Quebec out shooting New York 13-10, and New York out hitting Quebec 10-7. Offensively, it's been fun to watch, but from a defensive standpoint, they need to do better and lock it down defensively. It'll be interesting to see how this goes and who gets it. Will it be New York or Quebec?
It will be interesting to see. Mr. Young Beezer, your thoughts?
Well, it seemed like Quebec was down and out there for a hot second, and 2 timely, perfect power plays. And, about boom, pow, and they're right back into it. And I know they only went 1 for 2 on the power play in the first period, but there has been more action in this one period than there has in the entire last game. If we're being honest, it's far more even so far, and, both of these teams are showing us that they want to win this game. But Quebec needs it more than New York does, and they're going out there and they're playing with a whole lot of heart. And these next 2 periods are going to be very crucial. And that's all I got to say about that.
Very evenly matched game. Started off with New York with 2 goals. Quebec, feeling punched in the mouth, decided to come back and score 2 goals of their own to tie this hockey game. It's going to be a roller coaster of a game, I think. We'll see who gets it. Second period next, but before we go there, we must give praise to
The Oreo cow is awesome. And the Oreo cow is fun, and the Oreo cow brings people together, and the Oreo cow wants to give everyone a nice, big, beautiful hug, including Owen and the man of truth.
It's wonderful. All hail the wonderful and awesome Oreo cow. To the second period we go next. Coleman now into the zone for the Nordiques. He's hit off the puck. Robertson gets it in the corner. Sergachev back. Buchnevich to Graves. Saved by Varlamov. It's time for the Nightmares' expectations to lower. They're an expansion team. They should not be playing this well. Here's Dobson.
Vegas moment.
Dobson. Yeah, they're pretty much having a Vegas moment. Here's Barzell. Barzell to Miller to Dobson. Shot, save, Swayman.
Yeah, man. Jeremy Swayman, a guy who's definitely deserving of a big check. Don, I'm looking at you, you piece of shit. Extend Swayman.
Don, hello, wake up, Mr. Sweeney.
Get your finger out of your ass and extend Jeremy Swayman.
Sergachev up to Coleman. Coleman now into the zone. Lost it. Polak poked away from him, but Pajot picks it up. Pajot behind his own net, skates it out. Up to Barzell. Barzell lost it to Atkinson. Wheeler now wraps it around the boards. Picked up by Polak out of the zone. Now Engvall's in. Engvall spins. Polak shot blocked there by Martinez. Kako to Wimberg. Wimberg poked away from him. Now Wheeler up to Atkinson. Now to Wheeler in front. Scores! Blake Wheeler! Blake Wheeler has given the Nordiques the lead here at home.
That one went in off of Varlamov. I just want to let everybody know.
Yeah, it went in off Varlamov. But it went in regardless, and it's a 3-2 game for Quebec. Gustafson's shot denied by Swayman. Ferraro up to Reichel. Reichel lost it. Now Martinez into the zone. Lost it there. Picked up here Schneider. Schneider to Engvall. Engvall circles back. Passes it up to Wimberg. Wimberg lost it there. Picked up by Engvall. Now Kako. Kako. Into the zone. Pass in front to Gustafson off the post. He beat Swayman, but he did not beat the post. Reichel now. Ferraro picks it up. Now over back to Reichel. Reichel skates it in over the blue line. He's in. Reichel takes a shot. Denied there by Varlamov. Evangelista back to Clark. Clark had it poked from him. Now Bleed skates in. Anton Bleed one-on-one. He'll wait for reinforcements. Takes a backhander wide. Picked up by Holmstrom. Holmstrom to Lindgren. Now Polak. Shot high. Picked up by Bleed. Brodzinski has it. Bleed. Holmstrom. Polak. Lindgren. Shot wide. Picked up by Brodzinski. Brodzinski has it for a moment. It's picked up now by Evangelista. Clendenning. Evangelista. Up to Clark. Clark had it poked away from him. Now Lindgren. Lindgren hit. Trocheck. Over to Polak. trying to find a man over, couldn't find anybody open, bleed. Brodzinski hit off the puck, shot by Pollock, saved by Swayman. Do we got action? Buchnevich looked to have blocked that shot, and he'll be going down the tunnel.
And hopefully we see him come back. He was the one that scored that game-tying goal.
Face-off won by Quebec. It's picked up by Atkinson. Now here is Robertson. Jason Robertson. In. Takes a shot. Saved by Varlamov. The home fans at Le Colisée in Quebec are having themselves a treat. They're up 3-2 against the number 2 team in the league. Here's Pajot. Pajot over to Barzell. Shot denied. Picked up in the corner by Barzell. Now Dobson back. Miller takes a shot, goes wide. Picked up by Barzell. Now back to Dobson. Dobson now to Trocheck. Trocheck to Miller. Poked by Graves. Miller picks it back up. Takes a shot. Saved by Swayman. O'Connor. He'll lose control of the puck. Sergachev's tripped.
Ref.
The Nightmares go on a penalty kill now as Pierre Engvall takes a penalty for tripping. Stuck his stick out there, got him right in the skates of Sergachev. Power play for the Nordiques. They have scored on one. They're 1 for 2. Sergachev trying to find Milano down low. Couldn't find him. Pollock gets it and clears it all the way out. Picked up by Fiala in the corner. He'll get hit. Here's Coleman. Up the boards to Robertson. Robertson into the zone. He's checked off the puck. Pollock. He's hit off the puck himself by Milano. Miller now has it. Clears it out. Sergachev to Milano. Milano to Coleman. Coleman now to Milano. Takes a shot. Blocked off there by Varlamov. It's picked up Fiala. Milano save by Varlamov. Sergachev tries to hold the zone but can't. It's picked up by Wenberg. Wenberg over to Bailey now to Pollock. Pollock clears it as he hits the red line. Picked up by Fiala in the corner. Fiala over to Sergachev. Now up to Robertson. Robertson still has control. Loses it. Picked up by Pollock. Now Milano has it. Milano to Robertson. Robertson's shot blocked off. Rebound Coleman. Full pressure now for the Nordiques, but Brodzinski will skate it out. Brodzinski takes a shot. Denied there by Swayman. Ferraro. Fiala. Fiala up to Wheeler. The goal scorer. Wheeler over to Milano. Takes a shot. Denied there by Varlamov. Schneider. Trocheck. Trocheck into the zone. Pass in front. Saved by Swayman. That'll end the period. Lots of action on both sides. But it's a 3-2 game on the goal by Wheeler. We go to the intermission. Kevin, it's a 3-2 game after 2 periods of play. Your thoughts?
We've had a fun competitive game here. A combined 5 goals in 2 periods. So if you like offense, this has been the game for you. From a defensive standpoint, both teams just need to do just a bit better, lock it down defensively. But credit to Quebec there for getting the goal there to take the 3-2 lead. Quebec out shooting New York 22-19. New York out hitting Quebec 28 or 29, kind of hard to see on the screen, to 17. 1 period to go here, New York. You can come back to win this. You're only down a goal, 1 period to go. You just need to do a little bit better. As for Quebec, you just got to keep going and keep playing your game. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes and who gets it. Will it be New York or Quebec?
It will definitely be interesting to see. 3-2 game. Blake Wheeler gets the goal in the second period to give the Nordiques the lead. Couldn't have come at a better time. Now it's the third period. You just got to lock it down, maybe get another goal to extend the lead, and you'll be home free. If you're the Nightmares, though, you're going to have to try and get back into this one. It's an opportunity for you to get back on top. It's just going to be a fun and epic third period, I think. Probably one of the best third periods, probably one of the better games of the FHL this year. This game right here, believe it or not. And that's all I got to say about that. Since we don't have Mr. Young Beezer, we will move on to...
The Oreo cow is fun, and he brings people together, and the Oreo cow wants to give all of you a nice, big, beautiful hug, including Owen and the man of truth. The Oreo cow is the greatest cow of all time.
All hail the wonderful and awesome Oreo cow. All right, to the third period, the final game of the night here on Bjorkcenter. All right, here we go. Third period of play. What's in store, we do not know. New York had the first 2 goals in the first period, followed by 3 unanswered from Quebec, and that's how we have it here in the third. Barzell takes a shot, blocked off by his own teammate there, Coleman. Sergachev up to Graves. Graves trying to find another man. Pass was disrupted by Barzell. Sergachev up to Atkinson. Atkinson in over the line. Couldn't get a shot away. Trocheck. Hit off the puck. Robertson to Coleman. Coleman feeds Robertson behind the net, up in front to Graves. Couldn't get the shot. Now Engvall on a one-on-one here with Sergachev. Takes a shot. Denied there by Swayman. Swayman has been on point since letting in those 2 goals earlier in the game.
Definitely a guy that deserves a pay rise. Gone.
Here's a shot.
Piece of shit.
And a call coming up here, boarding to Keandre Miller. The Nightmares are going on the penalty kill once again.
Andre Miller, who's going to be a Team North America representative.
That's right. Gustafson back Schneider. Schneider clears it up and out. Picked up here by Holmstrom. Holmstrom in front. Brodzinski couldn't get a shot away. Here's Atkinson. Atkinson up to Texier. Texier had it for a moment, poked away from him. Now Atkinson takes a shot. It's denied there by Varlamov. Evangelista deflected in. Blake Wheeler. Blake Wheeler on the deflection, and his second goal of the game extends this lead to 4-2.
They said you were old, Wheeler. They said you were washed, Wheeler.
Pollock, Pajot, over to Trocheck, Fiala, Trocheck kicks it all up to Pollock. Pollock, Pajot. Pajot, Trocheck. Trocheck into the zone. Trocheck saved by Swayman and held. I will let it be known, if the Nordiques win, they will no longer be in last place.
And good for them.
Kako shot goes wide. Ferraro up to Evangelista. He's hit off the puck. Picked up by Capo Kako. Here's Engvall. Engvall lost it there. Reichel. Evangelista lost it. Here's Engvall. Pollock, saved by Swayman, and he'll hold.
Gone. Fucking pay them.
He's locked up in Quebec.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Martinez lost it there. Kako behind the net. Lindgren, Engvall, Pollock, save, rebound, save again by Swayman.
Yeah. What a guy. He's been
Making
hot.
big saves.
Bond, you see that? He's making saves. You ass.
Oh, it goes up. Oh, it almost went over him, but Swayman backed up enough to make the save. Pass
He
up.
almost got Deming. See, he's good enough to not get Deming to Don, or whatever the hell your real name is. You fucking idiot.
Decision. Down low. Sergachev. To Graves. Texier. Shot was blocked. Pajot. Up the zone. Poked away from him. Robertson now. Robertson to Coleman. Coleman in the corner. Graves. Robertson. Save. Rebound. Score. Jason Robertson. Jason Robertson on a shot in front of the net has made it a 5-2 game. Unbelievable. This is the last place team in the league, folks. They are not playing like it.
Kevin Fiala fixed them.
Kevin Fiala fixed them.
Kevin Fiala single-handedly saved the Quebec Nordiques. You can put that down in the history books, take it to the bank, stick it in your ass. It doesn't matter. Kevin Fiala. This just in.
Kevin Fiala was their only issue, their only resolving player.
Kevin Fiala resolved every problem with this team, from ownership to playing, to straight up playing.
Evangelista lost it there. Bleed picks it up with 5 minutes to go. Bleed down low. Keandre Miller. Bleed. Evangelista picked that one off. If you're Quebec, even if you surrender a goal, I think you're good.
I'd keep my mouth shut.
Milano to Clendenning. Clendenning, Brodzinski. Picked up here by Martinez to Milano. Milano. Over Evangelista. Reichel takes a shot. Couldn't get through. Picked up behind the net by Reichel. Reichel pinned against the boards. It's poked out. Picked up now Holmstrom. Holmstrom to Bleed. Bleed to Dobson. Dobson's shot goes wide. Martinez.
1 minute remaining in the period.
An exciting, thrilling, intense matchup between these two teams, and one of them, one of them having a very surprising outcome. We have yet to see one team play this good and the other play this horribly.
Yes, we have. Literally the game prior to this. Literally the game
That's
prior
true.
to this.
Yeah, that's true. No, it was literally the same score.
Yeah, no, literally not even capping it. Hello? You saw that, right?
Yeah.
It's in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
EA Sports. O'Connor skates in with the last 13 to go. Varlamov makes a save with 10.8 to go.
I wish I took a screenshot of that.
The Nightmares are stunned. They're disbelieving. They have not been beaten by an inferior opponent since the last time they lost, and now they lose again.
Une victoire. Allons-y, Quebec.
The Nordiques win.
And good for them.
That's their third win.
Oh my God.
For the Nightmares, that is their third loss.
Oh my God.
Well, boys, what a night for hockey. What a night for baseball. I want to get your opinions on this last game, and then we're going to do our final thoughts. Sound good?
Well, yeah, it sounds great. And if you look at the statistics here, you would think this game would have been more tightly contested. By God, but if you look at the scoreboard, you'd be wrong. My goodness, Quebec, they came in and they abused this team. And not even in like they just came in and they said, you know what? We're tired of being pushed around. We're going to bully these people from Gotham. They're not going to come into our house and tear us up. We're going to push back. And finally, a push back from the Nordiques is exactly what they need, thanks to basically Kevin Fiala, the savior of this franchise.
Yes, Kevin Fiala. So, to keep in mind, Jacob is now tied with the Flames, Falcons, and the Leopards with 10 points.
Good for him. He's right back in the
Oh,
mix.
and the North Stars. Let's not forget about the North Stars.
How could you? How could you forget about the North Stars?
Well, I want to get everybody's final thoughts for the night, for the stream themselves. Beezer, we'll start with you.
Well, clearly this was, in terms of what happened on the ice, it was a night of blowouts and, two very different polar opposite ends of scoring on, tonight's sports. But tonight's ball game, you had a nice, close, evenly contested game. And on the ice, you had two absolute ass whippings.
That's true. Any other things to add?
Nope, that's all I got to say about that.
Fair enough. Kevin, your final thoughts for this evening?
Yeah, overall, some fun competitive games between many teams, both in baseball and hockey, and it's been fun to watch. I've really enjoyed this, and we just got to keep this going. I've enjoyed this, and Oreo cow.
That's right. All hail the wonderful and awesome Oreo cow.
And also, I have a new drum, and it's awesome, and it's fun.
That's right. Kevin will be using it at the next march.
That's right, the Union Blue Soldiers March on Tuesday, October 15th, 2024, on bar 6 o'clock p.m. Join Union Blue Soldiers as we march on to Nationwide Arena to cheer on the Blue Jackets. Where the drum will be
that night?
Yeah, we're playing the Florida Panthers. The Blue Jackets are playing the Florida Panthers that day. And the Union Blue Soldiers March is where, like Owen said, is where the new drum will be featured.
Well, technically, it was kind of featured tonight, to be honest. We did hear a little bit of drumming.
Well, yes, but in person,
Sneak peek.
it'll
Just a
be,
sneak peek of what we are.
yeah, it is a sneak peek, but in person, that'll be its in-person debut.
Yeah, he's clearly, going to be very much louder. Kevin's going to be banging on it as hard as he physically can.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us here from the Bjorkcenter team. We thank you for tuning into the baseball or the hockey, or if you tuned in for both. We thank you for coming along for the ride. And we'll see you in the next one.